Cole is just never allowed to be happy. He literally can't have anything. At all. This entire world is conspiring against me to become a supervillain.
Hell of a thing. Every minute that mad dog walks the planet, all of our lives are at risk. 75 seconds.
Where the hell were you? If you'd only helped out, Trish might still be alive.
Nothing I could do. She was dead the second Kessler got his claws on her. 51 seconds.
Spare me that crap. You just didn't want to put your neck on the line.
Expose myself to save one person? I don't think so.
Ah!
I can help you get some payback. The power grid on the southern half of this island never got updated, so it still uses the old external substations. Turn on all three and you restore power to the rest of the island. 15 seconds.
And give myself a new power in the process.
Exactly.
Stuff like that really pisses me off, okay? Trish didn't do anything! She was just trying to help people! And she died for no reason! At all! Whatsoever! Just to get under Cole's skin. That's it. Literally no other reason. Kessler's just this crazy person. He's just a psychotic freak of nature that needs to die. Just... Not exactly in the mood to take care of things like this right now. Very pissed off right now, okay? No other way to put it around. This isn't joking, okay? I'm not being funny. I am genuinely angry. Okay. Being angry isn't gonna solve anything. How far away is this thing? Way over there? Okay. Gotta start somewhere. Yeah. Rage doesn't do anything for you. It really doesn't. I think that's turning, I don't know, you might see like rage is a motivator, but it impairs your judgment. It messes with your perception on things. It just, you can't let it consume you. You just can't. It's never easy. I mean, you've got all the power in the world, but you just can't save one person. The one person that meant something to you. You just couldn't do anything. For no reason whatsoever. You shouldn't have even had to been in that situation. This shouldn't have even been a thing. This whole sack of garbage world that's going on right now shouldn't have even happened. It's all because some psycho in a lab made a freaking robot machine that kills people and gives people superpowers. If that stupid bomb didn't go off, none of this would have been happening. At all. None of these people would be insane. None of those civilians would be dead. I wouldn't have these stupid powers trying to freaking make some sense of this freaking hellhole of a planet. Throw my life on the line. Is anything I'm doing even making a difference? Is it really? Is anything I'm doing even worth it? Have I just been wasting my time? Am I just spinning my wheels here? Because it seems like no matter how many times I've punched something, no matter how many times I zap a guy with a gun, no matter how many medical clinics I save, no matter how many police stations I defend, nothing seems to get better. Even slightly. At all. This town is still a hellhole. Everything about it is still terrible. People are still dying. I've changed nothing. Nothing. None of my powers have done jack for anybody. At all. No matter how hard I try. No matter how much effort I put in. Nothing changes even slightly. Just, I don't even know anymore. Would getting rid of Kessler really even do anything? I mean, really? How do we know there's not someone else out there just as bad? Even worse. I mean, really? Why even care at this point? Why even bother? Just don't. You know, I genuinely like to think of myself as a good person. I really do. But I don't know how I would ever be able to do any of the sort of things that happen in most video games. You know, I like to think that if I was ever thrown into the, I don't know, the foray of adventuring, if I was ever thrown into the role of a hero, I like to think that I'd be able to be, you know, somebody that I could help people, that I could really do something, that I could save things, make something of myself. But if you really think about it, I'd never be able to do any of that. Would I have the mental capacity to ever be able to handle stuff like this? Just look around you and you'll see all the people who have gone totally insane. And I'm not even talking about video games at this point. Real life too. Just look at everything. All of the people that have just gone completely insane. Whether it be through tragedy, power, or just greed. Every single time. It's like every time you try to do anything, it just never ends. An endless armada of evil and hate. And how do you even know that you'll be one of the people that somehow is able to avoid all of that? How can you honestly, genuinely say that you know for fact that you'll be able to somehow be able to be sane? That you won't just snap under the pressure? That all of the untold tragedy and atrocities in this world, how do you keep that stuff from just completely destroying you? You don't know. You really don't. It's easy to judge people in movies, in shows, in video games. It's easy to look at someone and say, oh, he's just a crazy person. You know, he's just a crazy person. None of this had to have happened, you know? Not at all, but can you really honestly say that you wouldn't end up just like one of them? Exactly like Alden? Or that crazy tentacle woman in the freaking sewer system? How do you know that you're really a good person? I don't have the answer to that. I really, genuinely wish I did. I wish I could tell you that anybody on the planet could well and truly be a hero. But you don't really know. You don't know if you have the right abilities. You don't know if you have that raw potential, that talent, the ability, the mental fortitude, the strength of character, all of that stuff. You don't know if you really have any of it. But that's not to say that you should just give up. This world, you shouldn't give up on this world. You shouldn't give up on yourself. You shouldn't give up on anybody. No matter how bad things get, no matter how unbelievably atrocious everything in the world seems, you have to keep hoping. You have to genuinely think that you can be a good person. In the times of tragedy and crisis, you have to believe that no matter what's taken from you, that you can really be a good person. Whether you be a crazy mutant with electricity powers, whether you be a freaking, I don't know, like a robot, whether you be a Lombax, whether you be a freaking raccoon, whether you be a plumber, an Italian plumber saving turtles, okay? Killing turtles, saving princess, all that stuff, okay? Just put it all aside. And look down deep inside yourself. And ask yourself, who are you? What are you about? What are your values, your morals, standards? What is everything to you? If someone close to you was taken away, how would you really react? Do you know if you'd be able to just... Do you know if you'd be able to just keep it together? That things would stay the same with you? You'd be able to avenge them? You'd be able to save people from suffering the same fate? You don't know. But you have to try. No matter how terrible things end up being, you always have to try. If you see someone in need, no matter how minor, You have to try and help them. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. If you have the mental capacity, if you are still safe and sound in your brain, if you still genuinely know, and you still genuinely are exactly who you've always been, no matter what the tragedy, no matter what the occurrence, no matter what the situation you're in, if you are still you, no matter what, you can still be a good person. Okay? I want you to know that. The world is cruel. It really is. You never think things are ever going to turn out okay for you. Even the smallest things, okay? Everyone has trouble. Everyone has problems. Everyone tries their best. And sometimes the world just really has nothing to say to you except just too bad. Deal with it. Things are just always going to be terrible. That's not true. It's easy to give up. It's easy to think that nothing will ever change and that you might as well just go with the flow. You might as well just go with the thing. You might as well just give up entirely on ever trying to be anybody but yourself. You might as well just completely join the herd, do everything the way things are supposed to be, everything that's expected of you, everything you're told, all of it. Or you can actually stick up for yourself in everything you genuinely believe and be a good person. You have to work through the pain, through the torment, and you need to come through on the other side of that hellhole of a tunnel the same person. No, not the same person, a better person. You take everything that's going on in your life, and you just, you turn it against it. You be a good person. You use it to become stronger. And I have the means to do so!
Yeah, fry, you bastards.
I am in no mood for any of this anymore. Anybody else? Anybody else think they know what's going down? You don't. Not anymore. I have had quite enough of the pain and the suffering. I am ending this one way or another. I don't know if Kessler is the end-all to all of this. I don't. But you know what?
We need to talk. I know what John's been telling you.
I got nothing to say to you, lawyer. You've lied to me from the very beginning.
I didn't have any other choice. I had to make myself appear sympathetic, get you to help me. The ray sphere can't fall into the wrong hands.
So what was your real plan? I find John in the sphere, and then you take them and leave me to the wolves?
I would have done everything I could to get you out of there.
Goodbye, Moya.
How do we even know you could have done anything? Anyway, like I was saying, I don't know if Kessler's the end-all to all of this. I don't know if defeating him will really be able to bring this town back to the way it was. Let's be honest, it's never going to be the way it was. An untold, unspeakable tragedy has fallen upon every single person within this area. And they're going to remember it for the rest of their lives. They lost people that they care about and love. They're still out there. They haven't given up. They're still holding out some iota of hope. That's really all I can ask of them. I make fun of the game's AI, you know, for being stupid sometimes, but at the same time, I know that in this town, in this virtual town, there are people doing the right thing. There are cops out there actually fighting. I sent them out there. I protected them, and I gave them the means to actually do something. There are physicians out there helping the injured. I'm not the only person out there doing something. I could have easily gone completely bonkers and just unleashed untold destruction upon everyone and everything around me. But I couldn't have let that happen. As you can clearly tell, a great deal of people have been changed quite dramatically through the explosion that took place. So many people have gone completely and utterly insane, and they're doing everything they can to destroy everything. They've experienced the untold horrors of the world, and they let it break them. I am leading by example here. Cole has gone through just as much, maybe more, maybe slightly less, but he's still gone through so much. So many things have happened to him in the course of just the past 20 days. It's only been 20 short days since all of this began. But he's still out there. He's still helping. Best friend betrayed him. Girlfriend died for no reason. People have been trying to kill him. His town's gone to hell and back. The world's treated him like complete and total garbage his entire life. Giving up and just going insane? Well, we all know what that would end up being now. But if there is a 1% chance that I can change any of this, then I have to try. If there's someone out worse there, if there's somebody out there worse than Kessler, I'll do what I can to stop them. That's all I can do is just keep going and hope that eventually, just eventually, things will finally settle down. I don't know. I don't know if anything I said even made any sense. I don't know if I was talking anything. I don't know if I was talking crazy. Am I talking normal? Am I talking out of my ass? I don't even know anymore. I really don't. I've never been very good at conveying my opinions on things. I'm not good at speech. I don't know. I really don't know anymore. I don't know what I am, what's going on anymore. I know, at the very least, I know exactly what I believe. And that is all I really need to do. No, that's all I need to know. I need to know what I care about, what I hold dear, what I fight for, in both games and in real life. I know that much. And even if I can't convey it to anyone else, I'm going to keep trying to do all I can.
The substations are on, so they're going to come online in fits and starts. You're going to have to defend each one until it powers up.
Alright, I can do that. Alright.
Those substations are on.
Not sure where this chargy station came from, but alright.
You're going to have to defend each one until it powers up.
Alright. Bring on the untold horrors of the world. Because I've got plenty of power and I know exactly how to use it. Y'all could have just stayed at home, but you had to mess with Cole Macgrath. Anyway, I think I've been serious enough for a while. Let's get back to the fun. Let's get back to the crazy. Let's be a big damn hero, why don't we?
Still powering up.
And let's just stay, I'm going to say, for the record, 100% serious. This is pretty much one of the coolest freaking things ever! And the weird motion controls that are inside the PlayStation 3 controller is actually somewhat responsive. It's still slow, but it works. It works exactly for what you need it to, which is frying everybody everywhere. Of course, I certainly hope nobody is just wandering around over there.
Almost powered up.
Yeah, no duh. I can see that. How far back can that thing really go? Holy cow. It just keeps going. Actually, I think it stopped moving. Alright, well, no sense doing that. Just bring back down the thunder. Just keep it going. There we go. Okay, step in the right direction. We almost done here. Nope, there's still a straggler. Alright, perhaps that was a bit overkill. Can't say I care right now. Too much fun. Need some levity. Alright.
That one's good to go.
Yep, that was just one, but now we've got two more of those things to do. Alright.
So how much did Moya know about me? 52 seconds.
Hell if I know. Is it really that important?
She works for a different agency and knew I was undercover. That means the NSA has been compromised, that someone is outing agents. Our entire national security apparatus could be exposed. 29 seconds.
I think we've got more important things to worry about right now. We can deal with that other stuff once we've taken care of Kessler.
Cole's got a point. Man knows what's up. He has well and truly earned the right to say that he, in fact, knows exactly what's up. Also, landmines. Can I drain the energy from a landmine? I think I remember being able to do that. No? Alright, well, least I can do is deactivate it. There we go. That'll be able to protect any poor schlub that manages to walk over here, I guess. Alright, and that looks like another charging station if I ever saw one. Fire this thing up.
Seeing lots of enemy movement in your area. Get ready for a fight.
I'm always ready for a fight. I've been doing this for quite the while, I should say. Alright, here we go. That is so satisfying. I can't even begin to tell you how good that feels. Finally have a power that just untold destruction upon everything, everywhere.
Still powering up.
Yeah, I got that, I know. I'm well aware of that. Come on. Peek your stupid little heads out.
Clowns never learn.
Apparently not. They keep running actually out of the station. Not very bright, these people. Anyway, I see more people running across the alleyway. I'd like to see them actually dodge this. And yet they still seem incapable of doing so. It's not that hard to dodge. I mean, come on. I know electricity arcs and everything, but seriously. Oh, I guess I took care of everybody.
Powered up.
Awesome. Alright, where's the last one? Over yonder, I see. Very well.
I saw what you did for Trish. Believe it or not, I know how hard it is to bury someone you love. Especially someone as special as Trish.
I'm gonna kill you, Kessler. I'm gonna tear you apart, piece by piece.
Yes, you probably will. In fact, I hope you do. I've been at this for a very long time now. And I'm tired. Worn out. Won't be much longer now.
What is this guy's deal? I just don't even. I am no psychologist. I do not know the inner workings of a madman's mind, but oy vey, man. So he's specifically trying to aggravate Cole into killing him, apparently. Apparently that's what's going on right now. Alright, sure. Okay. Chargy Station, my true and only friend in the world, who truly understands me and gives me all I need to do what I need.
In that substation, Cole.
Yeah, like you really needed to tell me. Okay, did anyone else just see all of those people randomly teleport in? That was something else. Anybody else? Oh, yep, we still got plenty of people around here. Also, I think they got cars up in here. Alright, nope. Have had quite enough of this. Everybody goes away now. I'm bringing power back to this cockamamie district, and I don't care what any of you are trying to do. Because I'm stopping it now. There we go, and I took care of people way the hell over there. Impressive. Alright, up, and now they're over there. Oh, they've got a car. How adorable. They think that's actually going to do something in the long run. Nope. Sorry. Turns out not.
Powering up.
Turns out that was phenomenally easy to get rid of. It's nice that these things are no longer a problem for me. Kind of a shame that I'm so close to the end of the game that I can't really utilize this in all the situations I really wish I could have. But hey, take what you get. Okay, just keep frying people, and wunderbar. Alright, which angle are you going to come from this time? Oh, you still got some people over there? Alright, fine, bring it on again. Oh, you got another car. Ah, adorable. Yeah, that's not going to work. Might want to work on electrify-proofing all of your stuff. I would suggest rubber. Then again, I don't know how much rubber is really going to be able to help you when I'm calling down this kind of firepower. Okay, yep, still got a whole bunch of people over there. And then look at them with their shields, thinking that's actually going to make a difference. I have full-on become a god of thunder at this point. Just call up Earthrealm, tell them to boot out right, and I know what's going down, man. I am bringing down the thunder. Alright, that should bring back power to everything everywhere. In theory, at least. At least I was able to do that much. What's next, people who talk to me through my cell phone?
Just found out what Kessler wanted with Sasha. He's milking her like a damn cow.
Ew.
Turning her mind control tar into a gas-based toxin. 41 seconds.
Those two psychos were made for each other.
Yeah, they're freaks, believe me, I know. But if Kessler succeeds in spraying the city with his toxin, he can take control of every person still here. And send them after you. 18 seconds.
How do I stop it?
Story of my life.
I think he's gonna try and deliver it via balloons. Head over to the old Blue Canyon building.
Really, I gotta sit down for a while. I gotta mull this over in my head.
A couple of engineers just strung a power line from the historic district back over to the Neon. Should make it easier for you to move around.
Well, at least there's some good news and all that. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna sit back for just a moment, think about stuff, rest my legs. We've still got so much more to do. And I'm only one person, but I'm gonna find a way to do it. Also, kind of a tonal break, but there's that Sly Cooper logo I was telling you about. See you guys next time.